What if I told you most SUVs are silently robbing you? Not in one dramatic moment, but slowly, every single month. Gas, insurance, surprise repairs, depreciation, it piles up until one day you realize your smart purchase has cost more than some people spend on rent. In fact, the average SUV owner bleeds nearly $10,000 a year just keeping their car alive. Sounds wild? It gets crazier. Most people don't sell their SUV sells their bank account. But here's the twist. There's a small group of SUVs out there built different. The kind that don't just last years, they last decades. The kind that hit 250K, 300K, even 400K miles, while other cars are on their third transmission and fifth emotional breakdown. We're talking SUVs that don't drain your wallet, don't beg for spare parts, and don't need prayer circles every time the check engine light blinks. Today, we're exposing the smartest, slickest, most unfairly reliable SUVs young drivers can actually afford, flex, and not regret. Cars that save you money while still making you look like you know what you're doing in life. But stay with me, because at the end, we're also calling out the one most hyped SUVs in the world, the one everyone thinks is cool until they own it and realize they've made a financial mistake with wheels. The one that looks like freedom but costs like chaos. The one you need to avoid unless your hobby is suffering. By the time this ends, you'll either know exactly what to buy or what to run from. Let's get into it. Let's talk about the Toyota RAV4. Yeah, I know, your brain probably just yawned. RAV4? That's the car NPCs drive, right? Wrong. This thing isn't boring. It's financially lethal in the best way possible. It doesn't scream for attention, but it quietly embarrasses almost every flashy SUV on the road. There's a reason it dominates sales charts year after year, not because it's the coolest, but because it flat out refuses to die. These things casually march past 250,000, 300,000 miles like it's light cardio. And while other SUVs are in the shop overheating, leaking, or questioning their purpose, the RAV4 is out here surviving with oil changes and vibes. Now let's talk resale value. Buying a RAV4 is less like buying a car and more like buying a reverse subscription. You pay, you use it for years, and somehow you still get most of your money back later. It's the automotive equivalent of investing in something that actually respects you. A few years down the line, when other SUVs have depreciated into regret, the RAV4 is still holding value like it signed a contract to do so. Is it thrilling? Not really. It's not trying to give you a fast and furious moment when you start the engine. But here's the plot twist. Peace of mind is the flex. Not praying for road trips? A flex. Not saving for repair bills? A flex. Owning a car that lets you live instead of survive? The biggest flex. So yeah, the RAV4 won't win the award for main character energy, but it will absolutely win at keeping your bank account alive. And honestly, that's cooler than trying too hard. Now this one is the definition of a glow-up story. The Subaru Outback didn't start as the cool kid. It started as the kid everyone ignored. Back in the day, it was just a wagon your aunt probably owned. No aura, no hype, just transportation. Then Subaru said, hold up, slapped on all-wheel drive, lifted the suspension, gave it rugged energy, and accidentally created a cult favorite. The Outback went from meh to I drive to mountains on weekends and look good doing it. Real fast. Snow? Laughs at it. Rain? Ignores it. Dirt roads? Feels at home. It's basically the friend who never complains no matter what the plan is. And here's the crazy part. This thing lasts. It doesn't just clock 200,000 miles, it shrugs and keeps going. 250, 300K, totally normal dialogue in Outback owner circles. Most SUVs wear out, the Outback wears in. And while it's doing all that, insurance companies look at it like the responsible student in class. Low risk, safe, sensible. Which means lower premiums for you. More money saved without doing anything. That's elite behavior. So yeah, it's not screaming for attention, but it earns respect. While everyone else is flexing, the Outback is quietly stacking wins. The kind you actually feel in real life, not just on Instagram. Next up, the Honda CR-V. The quiet monster that finally gave the RAV4 a run for its money. While everyone else was chasing hype and flashy exteriors, the CR-V was busy building a reputation nobody could argue with. Dependable, efficient, and almost unfairly long-lasting. This isn't just marketing talk. There are CR-Vs on the road today hitting 400,000 miles without a single major rebuild. Yeah, you read that right. Some of these SUVs have survived longer than entire careers, proving that Honda's engineering doesn't just aim for reliability, it lives it. Add in top-tier safety ratings, and what you have is a vehicle that protects your most valuable cargo while keeping insurance surprisingly low. But the real kicker? Resale value. Buy a CR-V today, take care of it, and years later you'll still walk away with a solid chunk of cash. It's the rare SUV that's smart on the street and smart in your wallet at the same time. Practical, comfortable, and built to last decades, the CR-V doesn't need to scream to get noticed. It just quietly dominates where it matters most: mileage, money saved, and peace of mind. For anyone serious about a ride that's a long-term ally, this is the SUV that earns respect silently mile after mile.
Now let's talk about the Acura RDX, the luxury SUV that most people completely sleep on. On the surface, it looks and feels like you just dropped serious cash. Leather seats, premium sound, sleek lines, it screams luxury. But here's the kicker. Underneath, it's powered by the same bulletproof Honda V6 that keeps pilots running for decades. Translation: luxury style without the European headache. Think about it. While BMWs and Audis are plummeting in value faster than a phone left on a roof in the rain, the RDX quietly holds its resale price. You get the look, the comfort, and the tech without the wallet hemorrhage that usually comes with luxury cars. It's a cheat code. The lifestyle of high-end SUVs, the reliability of a dependable economy car. And ownership costs? Forget horror stories of luxury maintenance bills. Owners consistently pass 150,000 miles on basic maintenance alone. Oil, filters, brakes, sometimes paying even less for insurance than some economy SUVs. You're not just buying a car, you're buying a hack in the system, a way to flex without financial pain. For young drivers who want the vibe of success without the crushing upkeep, the Acura RDX is basically a stealth move. It's the "I've got style, but I'm smart" ride you won't see coming until you pass everyone else at the pump, still smiling while they're writing checks. At the very top of our list is the Lexus LX. And if you want a car that basically cheats life, this is it. Underneath that slick, luxury exterior, it's basically a Toyota Land Cruiser in disguise, a vehicle legendary for surviving everything from deserts to mountains without breaking a sweat. This isn't just durability. This is a machine that outlives almost every other SUV on the planet. Yes, it drinks gas like it's on a vacation, but here's the trade-off. One tank of fuel is nothing compared to owning a car that will last decades with almost no drama. While other SUVs are visiting the shop more than they hit the road, the LX keeps cruising. It's a mix of luxury, style, and legendary reliability that makes every other SUV feel like a temporary fling. And resale? Forget about it. Even used LXs sell for sky-high prices, because once someone owns one, they're rarely going back. That perfect combo of luxury, reliability, and insane durability is rare enough that the market refuses to let it drop. You're not just buying a car, you're buying decades of freedom, peace of mind, and bragging rights without ever needing a replacement. The LX isn't for everyone. It's for those who understand real value, a car that protects your wallet, your time, and still looks insane parked in your driveway. Drive one, and suddenly, every other SUV feels like a compromise. Before we wrap up, let's talk about the Jeep Wrangler, the SUV that looks like freedom, but secretly costs you everything. On Instagram, it's iconic. It screams adventure, weekend warrior, look at me, I own the trails. But in reality, it's a money pit disguised as a lifestyle. Electrical problems pop up like clockwork, oil leaks are almost expected, and then there's the infamous death wobble, a terrifying reminder that hype doesn't fix engineering flaws. Insurance? Brutal. Repair bills? They'll sneak up on you faster than you can say overpriced weekend toy. People buy Wranglers thinking they're buying fun, independence, and status, and end up spending more weekends fixing it than driving it. Crash test ratings? Below average. Reliability? Shaky at best. It's a car that punishes impulse and rewards patience with a wrench in hand. The takeaway: if your goal is to own an SUV that's stylish, fun, and reliable, the Wrangler is the one to avoid, unless you love drama and expensive hobbies. Don't let a cool image blind you to real costs. Some rides look good on the Instagram, but the Wrangler can quickly look like a regret on your bank statement. So here's the bottom line. Owning the smartest SUV isn't about the flashiest grille, the loudest exhaust, or the most Instagram-worthy interior. It's about making a choice that actually pays off. The cars we've covered today aren't just reliable, they save you money, time, and headaches for years, sometimes decades. Every mile you drive in one of these SUVs is a mile closer to real financial freedom, not a mile deeper into repair bills and depreciation nightmares. Think about it. The money you don't spend fixing, insuring, or constantly replacing your SUV, that's money in your pocket. Real wealth isn't just about how much you earn, it's about how much you keep while still living your life. And choosing the right SUV is one of the easiest, smartest moves you can make in the driver's seat of your own future. So which SUV would you trust to stick with for the next 10, maybe even 20 years? Drop your pick in the comments below. I want to see which one you'd ride or risk it all on. And if you want more tips to protect your wallet while still looking like a boss on the road, hit subscribe. You won't regret it.